Alright, hello. Cannot remember what the fuck I was doing. I was making good progress this morning, and then I had to spend an hour and a half sorting my life out. Okay. Bug reports. Okay, selecting audio from the input buffer throws if selecting over the buffer loop around point. What was I doing here? I don't remember. Fixing things. I had to stop what I was doing in the middle of everything and didn't have a chance to write notes. These are just random bug fixes.
Hello?
Hello, baby.
I waited up.
Sorry I can't make it.
You got problems, baby?
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
I love you.
Yeah, I know. Take it easy.
Setting over the buffer loop around point. What does that mean? Does that mean... this bit, for example. Cannot reproduce. Ah, okay. Yeah, it shouldn't happen.
New jazz before any type of music. Yeah, I'm still an amateur. I can put grooves together, but this is a different level, you know what I mean? Dope.
This shouldn't matter, the fact that the beginning is greater than the end, because this is just how the catch buffer works. It should be able to deal with that, right? But then it's using this function to calculate the size isn't going to work. I see what I've did. Well, I see what I've done. Yeah, I fucked it up. Um, can I have the subtract operator? Mm. Blah blah blah. Oh, what is this? Frame index. What is this? Size minus big plus, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Still same problem. But somewhere else. Interesting. Huh. Completely different. What is happening here? The sample header should be ready at this point, I think. Lock. Yeah. That's how it's getting the 0. Hmm. So the problem is before it gets to here.
Car il roué maintenant me semble moins ensoleillé qu'avant, mais dans le camin.
I think it only happens when it loops around the second time. Hmm. Header. Whoa! What have I done wrong? Oh, it's always going to be... This is an unsigned integer. Right, this is wrong. I've done something wrong here. What did I do wrong? If big is less than equals end. Okay. Otherwise, buffer size... This is clearly wrong. Gonna wait for it to go around once. So 600,000 minus. Hold on. Ew. This is wrong. This is okay. Okay. I get it. The problem is before this point, the region we're passing in is not right. So from catch. Region. Create catch data. On region pressed. Okay. Double check. Where's this come from? Hover chunk. Hover chunk. And hover chunk. Get hovered region. Set region. Set the region. The size is greater than the buffer size. Selected region. How is this meant to work? I don't know. Let's just put an assert here. No. I think at the very least we should assert that region Beck is Veslan or equal to you already have it here. CBuff frame count and sending here. I think these asserts are going to trigger. Let's see. Yeah. So this is Adrian sending the wrong. This is a problem in Adrian, I think. Which is my library, which implements the catch buffer. Recording finished. Oops. Right marker frame. This is wrong. How do I convert this value here to I mean, you just divide it by 2, I think. Get partitioned. Or mod it by the frame count. So anyway, I'm doing that already, just to be clear, because it's just been a while since I looked at this code. Right marker, mod partition size. So I think it's just right microframe, mod, get partition size. What else do I have in this chain? I don't remember how this works. Oh, there's the chain. That's the bug, I think. This has the same problem, right? So maybe this? I don't know. Record start. That probably has the same problem. Right marker frame. Da 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 da. Record start. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think I am confident about the issue here. Partition. Size chain. So record start. Mod. Partition size. Same thing here. Let me just look at this for a second. I guess I should write a test. How do I do that? That's really hard. How would I write a test? What do we have here at the moment? I have a test case called Catch Buffer Wraparound Sanity. Which sounds like it should catch a bug like this. Apparently it doesn't. What's this doing? Oh right, well this doesn't test the output events. Because silent is set to false, okay. Why can't I build this? Whatever, it's probably fine. Nearly there. It might be time for another round of figuring out what headers should be precompiled. My build times have gotten worse recently.
Another dead nigga in the street. Bullseye, direct hit, don't miss. But how many MCs must get this?
Still not right.
Get off my dick. I rope 'em up and boot 'em up, then shoot 'em up. Whatever. I'm clever because I wear my leather in the winter. I enter stage, nigga copy gauge, I bust 'em off, so I'm off. And then I leave the stage. Just a crazy maniac, murder type thinking. You're shitting, your ass thinking. I see you blinking. I wet 'em. Don't forget I've never should have met 'em. But how many MCs must get this?
Hold on. What? What did I change? Oh, this is the frames now, so I need to do the same thing here. Okay, okay. I get it, I think. CBuff copy. This deals with the wraparound, I assume. I hope it does. Copy. Oh. What is this doing? Catch buffer. Does it understand that there's a wraparound happening? I hope so. Oh, maybe not. Looking at this. Read. Which one of these? Which one of these is it? It must understand. Okay. Okay, I think this is fine. So I just need to... whatever that function was, put this function in a shared place. Just stick it in here. What am I doing now? Oh, same thing here. Whoops. Yeah. Hit all of it. Oops. Okay. Oh my god. It's had its subbuffer region. Oh no. Start. Frame count. Start. Chain. 802.816. What does this do? $800,000. Oh no. What? Something really bad is going on. Wish I could remember how all this works. So, frame count starts plus frame count. Actual frame count is so great. 49 times this. Wish you could tell me what you just returned. 16384 times 49 was it? $802.816. That's not right then. So I'm clearly assuming that the start read one valid subbuffer region. This is part of a chain. Yeah. Okay. So the start is wrong. Which means this bit is wrong. Which means actually Somewhere up here. Region. Okay. Region. I thought this dealt with the wraparound stuff. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. I'm just trying to think, where should I deal with it? I could just do it here, but I don't know if that's right. Maybe I should put it in the library. Let me just confirm that it works.
Give her a second chance. Next time.
So the start is
Next time.
region beg plus pause. Then you just mod it with
Next time.
cbuff,
Next time.
get frame count,
Next time.
clarity of the frame count.
Next time.
No.
Next time.
Get frame count.
Next time.
Okay, we'll do buff, frame count.
Next time. 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 Now it's getting next time.
It's weird because I thought tested all this before the last build that I put up, but I don't see how it possibly could have been working correctly.
Why? Watch this. Give her a second chance. Next time. Next time.
Show me a filter cigarette that delivers the taste, and I'll eat my hat.
Okay. Right. Create the region. Right.
This flat tire needs a man. But when there's no man around. Next time. Next time.
Actually do this. Yeah, now. Oh yeah, that's done it. Okay.
I will.
So then this is the crucial one. This here, is this fine? Yes. Beautiful. Okay, that seems fixed. Now then, I need to think about. I'm wrapping around in the client code rather than in the library. Catch buffer copy. This catch buffer is aware that it's a circular buffer. The underlying buffer is like 2 times the actual size, 2 times the user-facing size of the buffer. So it understands that it's wrapping around and it has to like. So this copy function, what should it do? What should it do? I don't know because I didn't write any documentation for it, which means that it could do anything basically if there's no documentation. The only point at which I need to decide how it should work is when I write documentation, which I haven't done yet. So, it's basically, it would be here, right? Or what? No, not necessarily.
But they won't thrill me like yours used to do. Yes, I may dream a million dreams, but how can they come true if there will never ever be another you?
So source start. I don't have any thread annotation here, but it's basically
Dream a million dreams, but how can they come true?
okay. I think I do it here.
If there will never ever
No, not necessarily.
another
Copy.
you.
Why is CLang so confused by? Oh, I don't even have a CLang file in here. Okay. I'll live without. I'm not going to get into all that now. Okay, I'll just do it here. No, I don't know. I don't know. What do we have here? Catch buffer. Chain. Oh, okay, this is easy. Right. The chain. Okay, I remember how this works now. Everything's really easy because I was worried about like real-time safety, but I realized I understand now how it works, so I don't have to worry about that because of the neat way that I've written this. So what I do is catch buffers ID. I don't understand how I was how was I building this code before? Because I don't have anything in here. I guess I was just doing CMake outside of NeoVim. Like Adrian. Blablabla. But that does not work because I need to set my... I need to sort out all this out so I can do more rapid like, it's silly to do all this when I every time I have to make changes to a library. I don't want to launch Visual Studio just to do a build either. Okay, so what was I doing? Start equals partition size equals equals or mod equals partition size. Builds. Just stare at this for a second. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. I think. Okay. So even though Visual Studio built... oh, it's because there's a template function, right? Oops. What the fuck? Is it here? Chain. Wait, do I have the tests? Run tests. What? Yeah, I haven't set this up properly. Alright. I need to like set aside a weekend to sort out all of my dependencies so that I can edit them more efficiently and like build and run the tests and everything. I'm just texting my mum. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, that works. Oh wait, I can now remove the wrapping from here. Right. Okay. That works. And that works. Right. I mean, that was manifesting itself as an error. I'm surprised it wasn't just crashing in entirely. For the captured inputs buffer region, over the buffer loop around point spans across the loop around point. Crash when moving lane. What was that? Ah, what's happening now? I've broken something again, have I? Oh my god. I might have introduced that yesterday. Let me just check. I changed everything. Yeah, I did introduce it yesterday, so that's not an existing bug, that's a new one. So if you insert like that, and then try and stamp another without stopping first and starting again. Okay. I'll look at that in a second. Let's add the to-do. I know what I mean. So moving a lane apparently causes a crash, or it's just buggy, or no? Maybe I fixed it inadvertently. Let me check the current build. Well, undoing it doesn't work. What did he say? Add a track, add a lane, add tempo. Yeah. Something specific to tempo blocks, is it? Yeah. Meaning. Oh, guide. Okay, let me first of all sort out this. I changed something in... Oh, I changed a bunch of stuff in here. All of that changed, blah, blah, blah. I need to create a new situation. Make situation. Yeah, this is wrong. Isn't it? I think this is wrong. I broke something here. I probably just have to do this, because when the commit happens, everything changes. Some stuff that I still haven't figured out how to do properly yet. Okay, that seems okay. There we go. That's better. Right. What is the bug here? It's trying to update a graph for the tempo guide, which it shouldn't, I assume, is what's going on. 10, 9. Yeah, this shouldn't be happening at all. Update graph at all cores. This core shouldn't exist. That's weird. That is weird. This is wrong. Okay. Backend React. Hold on. No. Reticulator. Gem update. Gem React. What? Oops. Gem React. What's happening? Well, that's not happening. This doesn't even happen. Oh. Okay. I don't understand what's happening then. What's going on? Where's this core coming from? So the tempo guys should not create a core ever. This shouldn't be happening. And it's not. What? What? In particular. Oh, what? What? Wait. This doesn't make any sense. Lane reticulated. The fuck are you doing? Oh, it's this shit. Right. Good point. Okay. That is a good point. Oh, I didn't think of that. Alright. I think it's literally just this bit right here. So I need more information. Core buffer. What do I have here? Backhand cannon. What does this have? No, I don't know. This is bad. This is not written well. What else do I have here? Backhand metal cannon model. What does this have? Okay. Where else do I use this? Looks like nowhere. Okay, let's yank it out of here. Slightly hacky solutions to a little bit of technical debt here. Okay. Now what about the undo problem? Yeah, undo doesn't do anything. Why? Is that also a problem in the current build? I assume so. Yeah. Work for lane movement. Let me think. What do I want to look for? Lane movement. There should be something in here. Oh, position, local, position. Huh. I'm just missing the code that does stuff in response to this changing. Position local changed. What is this? Position local. I probably just need to let me see something a second. If I, for example, move this to the top, undo, and then add a new track, is that going to jump down to the bottom? Yes. Okay. I understand the problem completely then. Get workspace. If no, I don't even care. Let me just whoops, what did I just do? Update, what was it called? Update current workspace geometry. Anytime the position of a lane changes, that's fine. That should solve that. What did I solve here? Fix the lane movements. Look. Excuse me. Tempo guide. Move here. Undo, redo, undo, redo. Okay. Lanes may not move to the correct location when moving around in history. This I just need to rebuild on macOS to make that work. Oh no, this is a different one. Oh no, I'm thinking of this one, okay. This one I was waiting for more information. What else do we have here? This one I did, right? Set manipulate the block into the track. Try changing its size. Crash. What? Set manipulate block into the track. Okay. Incorrect. More information required, I think. Looks fine. So manipulate a block into a track. Try changing its size. So many of these I need to just archive. Ugh, come on. Oops. I can look at this one. Area selecting blocks. Yeah. So there's a problem where if you have 2 blocks selected and then you do a box selection around 2 more, then it appends it, and it's only supposed to do that if you're holding down Control, I think. Why that's happening. Where is that all done? Is it in this horrible file? Probably. Selection drag. Is it in here? Append. Lasso begin, append. Okay. Ah, yeah. I know. It's just I need to do this. This is a source of bugs. So I'm manipulating global state here. This is getting information from global state. This is like writing to a staging model. And then this is not going to see the changes unless I do a program commit afterwards. It's a source of bugs. I haven't figured out the best way to fix this, really. Like, it's just it's a foot gun that pervades the code base that I would like to find some way of solving so that it can just never happen by architecture. And I haven't solved it yet. Because there's a bunch of difficulties. I'm aware the problem is shared mutable state, and I've attempted to figure out how to solve the problem, but it's because of there's so many complexities in the heart, the beating heart of Blockhead. To do with I think I know how to solve it, but I need to set aside a weekend. And then even when I do solve it, I would need to solve it in a particular way to avoid refactoring the entire code base. It wouldn't be a refactor, but I would have to go through the entire code base and change a bunch of... It wouldn't be like a structural refactor. I'd just have to like change the call site where everything is happening, so that like in situations like this, I'm not just manipulating global state. The problem is this bit here. There's no way around this. So I would have to just move where this is happening, so that it's happening in line anytime I need to modify program state. Because when you modify one part of the program, other parts of the... When I modify a part of the program state, other parts that program... When I modify something, the program is sort of conceptually in a partially complete state, and it's not considered to be 100% valid until this function runs to bring the rest of the program up to a valid state in response to the thing that changed. And so at the moment I have this trade-off of I have to sometimes do a commit after changing something, because otherwise, and then, yeah. I know this is not making any sense, I'm just babbling. So we... Okay, hold on. I'll have to try it on Linux. Anyway, is this solved now? No, because I didn't save the file. There we go. Great. Yeah, I think I am going to like set aside a weekend to solve this once and for all. I try to do it in a way that doesn't involve. I mean, it's not going to be a weekend if I have to change. If I have to go through the entire code base and change every place where I'm retrieving global state or writing global state. Or writing, or yeah, making modifications to the program, but I can try to write something that works over the top of what I have, and then I can gradually do the refactor over time. So it won't automatically solve all of these issues where I needed to do a commit, but I can gradually. I think I can do something about over time. I can gradually change parts of the code base to the new way of doing things, where this foot gun isn't possible anymore. Okay. So this one just involves rebuilding a macOS, I think. No project file with script blocks will load correctly for me. That was Yanks Galley who said that. I don't know exactly what he means. Whoops. What did I just open? The tag editor. Just try this for testing. I haven't tried this out yet. Where? There. Boom. Cool. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Right, save. To here. Test. Open. Test. Ah. Oh, yeah. So what was going on here? I thought I solved this already. Maybe I didn't. Well, clearly I didn't. What was the problem here? Oh, I thought I did solve this, because it was a problem with the compression type. Hold on a second. That bit worked fine. Project settings. Oh. Why? Well, it does load it, but it just Something odd is happening. Go to first entry. Is it failing to seek? Maybe. Seek to here. Read header. 101. End of stream. End of list. What?
J'ai dit qu'il me tuerait s'il était au courant. Vous n'avez pas l'air bien du tout.
Return 0. Oh. You return 0. How interesting. So the first time it does it, it works fine. For the first entry. Okay. Lights red. Just want to be sure that I'm understanding the problem here. 0. Why? Why? What have I done wrong? The weird thing is that it... Oh no, it's not weird. So if it fails to load the project settings, nothing happens. It just loads the project, but it doesn't load the project settings. But this wouldn't be specific to script blocks, this would be anything, I assume. Cannot locate zip entry project settings. How did I not see this when I tested? No, it's only when it contains a script block. That is weird. That is interesting. Only when it contains a script block. That is really weird. No, that one's fine. So it's only if it contains an actual scripts block. Oh, it's working fine now. Brilliant. Why is it working fine now? Why is it suddenly working fine? Start again. Create a new file. Oops. Save. Test. Open test. What the heck? I'm not convinced it's anything to do with script blocks. Can I reproduce this without a script block? I don't know. Doesn't seem like I can. Yes, it's weird. This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I don't understand what effect having a script block in the project would have. Doesn't make sense to me. something else that affects it. Can't just be script blocks. What about this? What does this do? Ah, it's not just script blocks. Really weird and interesting. Because if I just have a project with like a couple of sampler blocks, then it doesn't have the problem. Okay, it's something random, probably a bug in my little zip reading and writing library that I wrote here. We still have much stuff here. If the bug is here. Okay, let's have a look at that. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. What I want to look at is project settings. There's nothing to it, it's just that. Nothing's jumping out at me here. I don't know whether the problem is the writing or the reading. The reading is a lot more... Well, not a lot more, but there's more to the reading than the writing. This is basically the entirety of my writing code. I don't think it's the writing because I can open the zip file in 7-zip, so it still seems fine. There's no problems here. set 388. So it finds that one. Then we look for this one. And it doesn't find it because it thinks we're at the end of the file. But we're not. Locate entry. Search all entries starting at the first. Okay. Seek. Current pos. So we start by doing a seek to 580. Okay. Why does it do that? Current pos. Then then it's at the end of the file. Okay. I might be misunderstanding Minizip. Wait, what is happening? Yeah. It's just gonna exit at some point, right? Locate entry. Okay, now let's look at that again. Entry scanned 1. Well, if we file name layout.json. So that's this one that we're currently at that entry. So there should be one entry after it. Search all entries starting at the first. So it shouldn't matter what entry we're currently on, it should rewind to the beginning. Okay. CD start pos. Current pos. So that's the start of the entries, is it? I guess so. So we seek to there. So this should be trying to load layout again. Hold on, let me start again. Start again. Layout. What does this do the first time? Because this one succeeds. Locate entry. This should be 1. Oh, it's already found it. It already did a locate entry. Excuse me. So this already happened. What? I'm so confused. So does it do that automatically when the file is opened, I guess, maybe? Maybe that's what happens. Let's have a look. Open. Zip open.
Mother's cry.
It doesn't look like it.
A chicken song for your love. Mother's cry. And fried rice. Mother's cry.
Don't quite understand that then.
Mother's cry. And chicken fried rice.
It must be
Mother's cry for your love.
doing this at some point. Okay, what are we doing here? ETD search, blah blah blah. Why are you seeking
Bring me the sun and the chicken fried rice into
end of the central directory? Find reverse, okay. Somewhere around here. It's finding that first entry, it seems. Zip. Entry opened 0.
and the chicken fried rice
Can I watch that for changes? Oh, that's not what I did. That wasn't I wanted to create a whatchamacallit, memory breakpoint. Zip. Zip. At some point this is going to be set to 1. Break when value changes. Thank you. It hasn't happened yet. What? Where is this? That only happens when the entry is opened, not when it's located. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, entry. Entry scanned. Entry scanned is what I was looking for, actually. Okay, hold on. So the first time through here, entry scanned. Is it also going to happen? Go to next entry, right. This happens when we open. So it automatically goes to the first entry. 580. Okay. So that's why the first one works. So this one goes in here. Oops, I missed it. Oh no, here it is. So we look for layout, but it says we've already scanned the first entry and its layout, so we don't have to do anything. And then the second time round,
chicken fried rice.
So if I if I do this first, assume this is also going to fail in the same way. What? Huh? I missed something there. Okay. Goes to here. Project settings. Project settings. What's this doing? What? Oh yeah, I guess like... Oh! Okay, that's interesting. Then we scan layout. It doesn't work because we already scanned project settings. Now that works. Then we scan for project settings again. Then it fails. Okay. What have I done wrong? That's very interesting. I've done something wrong, haven't I? I think it's this operation that fucks it up. Let's see. Save buffer length. Save buffer. I think this is what fucks it up. The buffer function closes the entry. Mm-hmm. So we get the... That's fine. Don't care about that. We get the layout, and then we read the content. I think this combination of these three functions is messing something up. I don't know what though. Okay. What? Hold on, hold on. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Right, I have a function for doing this properly. I see what the problem is. That's such a stupid bug, you idiot. I'm stupid. That's the problem. I don't know how to program. Okay. No? I think there is a matching function. I think you're wrong about that. Looks a lot like there's a matching. Oh, I need a template argument. So, oops, up. Stop. Okay, there we go. I think that's most likely the problem. Because that was definitely broken. I can remove that now. Remove all my breakpoints. Still, how was that not the bug? I guess just because it didn't actually matter because it was just allocating a buffer that went over the required size anyway, so it didn't actually matter. Okay, so that wasn't the bug. Dang. That was not the bug. Okay. What happens, just as an experiment, what happens if we comment out the save buffer? So we just return an empty buffer. That's for okay. This doesn't help much. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Is IFStream, after you get to the end of the file once, you have to reopen, right? I think so. I think so. Is that true?
You're on point five. Once again, Tip. Watch me bust they shit.
I'm sure I've had this. I've encountered this in some other part of the code base. I think. He's open. I didn't. He's open. Haven't I? Or was it in... Was it in this library? Maybe? Or was it in... Here? I'm sure I've run into this issue. Right, I think it was in here. No. Okay, let's try assert file is open, and also same thing here. Is that gonna illuminate anything? Nope.
Riding on the back of your bike. What you doing? I'm coming over late tonight. Satsuma. Riding on the back of your bike. Said what you doing? I'm coming over.
just skip that? Can you just skip?
And if you're right,
I'll do this bit and then skip that bit and then just return.
I would oblige. You turn my darks into lights. I wish you would.
And then just skip that. Is this for safe? I don't think it is. I'm just trying to narrow it down. I have a feeling something in here is leaving the stream in an invalid state. It's just weird, isn't it? Why? Can we get... How can we test the... EOF.
Did y'all see Snowy hanging out with that human lady? A human lady? Yeah, man. The human lady. Man, that guy is weird, man. Fucking weirdo. Hey, Mark. Are you still seeing that penguin?
It's not the end of the file, so why is it failing to read? Hold on. Is there something more stupid than I think it is? How's this reader work? The reader owns the file handle, right? Or does it? This thing does. The file. It's not the end of the file, but it's reading 0 bytes. That's fascinating stuff. Why? Why? Is it good? It's not good. That's not good. What does it mean when it's not good? Returns true if the most recent IO operation on the stream completed successfully. It's not end of file. Fail? So whatever the most recent operation was, it failed. Fail. Yeah. Which was probably the seek, right? Let's do one there, one there. What does bad mean then? I thought that just meant not good. Bad. Bad. What's bad mean? Oh, yeah. Okay. We're honing in. Fail. Yes. Oh, it's already failed before this point. What failed? The tell? The read. So we read 771 bytes. We wanted to read this many. But we read 771. I don't think that matters. Because this is just reading, this is just a buffer that it allocates. Raw read. It's reading as many as it reads in buffers of that size until it fails. So that's fine. Then I'm supposed to reset the bits, right? Is that what's going on here? I need to reset the fail bits, if that's the case. Set state or clear. Set state. Clear. So, So we set at least one byte is read. Otherwise, if bytes read is less than size, then I have stream file and a file bit. No, just set it to clear. Because we're going to return. We have to do something that minizip expects, which is that we're just going to return the number of bytes read, and then it's going to continue using that stream. So I think that's what we expect to happen. So this should happen. Oops. So that happens. We clear the bits. I fixed it. Okay. Thank you, C++, for this gift of an API. For fuck's sake. just check. Save project, new project, open, test. Okay, thank you. Yeah, fuck C++, huh? What was I doing? Here. What was the actual error? Let me see the... Someone posted a screenshot of it. Can't remember where it was. Check settings. Fails to load from project far in certain situations, because it wasn't just script blocks that were actually causing it. It's random. I know about this. It's talking about the Godot error here, yeah. I don't know why that only happens on Linux. It's a Godot thing. It's a Godot thing. I don't know how to... Yeah, it might take me a while to narrow that down. Might have to build the a debug version of Godot on Linux to investigate that. Usually what it means is I've statically allocated some Godot resource. And sometimes you can track it down by turning on debug mode in the Godot project settings, but that didn't help in this case. Anyway, I need to have a break.